How are you doing today? We're going to be talking about road rage. Parking lots are really dangerous. I try to stay on the outside edge, and I try to find the nearest exit, park near there. A lot of people walk. They're tired. They're angry. This neighborhood is in the city. I try to drive like this is my neighborhood because I'm from the city. I'm from the west side. So I try to, follow the speed limit, have complete stops, yield, watch for kids, because a lot of police officers will stop here and sit across the street. When you blow the stop sign, boom, you get a ticket. I've never got a stop sign ticket in my life, and I don't plan on it because I follow the rules. Follow the rules. Like this person, I'm just gonna wait. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go then. I waited. Now, by this apartment, if you park here without the right permit, you'll get your car booted, and you gotta park away from this fire hydrant. They will tow your car. That's about a $150 ticket. Money's tight. Now, this intersection is kind of weird. It's kind of hard to see. I have to stop. This is a partially controlled intersection. Watch this car to fly by. Boom. If I wasn't paying attention, I would have got hit. So you got to inch forward. It's called showing the car. I'm looking left and right. I'm going to show you. I'm looking left and right. Okay? These cars are flying by. People are tired. They're hungry. They'll run you over to get home. I'm not trying to get ran over. Now, if you live in Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, I got to go real slow over this speed bump. It'll rip your mufflers out. And on my Mustang, it'll rip out my Flowmaster mufflers. I'm not trying to have that happen. And I got that X-Pike too. So a lot of people won't let you out. Like, I'm really courteous. I'm gonna stop up here, have a complete stop. Pause. Guys, I got so lucky. I wanna show you this. There are no cars. Like, I got really lucky. Like, there are no cars here. And then I'm gonna go right in the first lane. Keep your turn short. A lot of people make this mistake and they fail their test. I'm from the Midwest. Where are you guys from? I try not to block driveways. People get really angry at that. Southern Illinois, what's up? Been through there. You from the Midwest like me. I know it's super cold there. This is I-94, since my person's from Southern Illinois. The traffic here is crazy. Traffic on the expressway has to yield. I said that wrong. I have to yield because I'm merging on. I'm at about 60. It's a semi truck coming. They doing about 75, bro. I'm at 60. Watch this semi. My man is pushing, bro. I seen them do 80 down in Florida. Almost 100. I was like, what? This guy is pushing, bro, from Ontario. If you want to make people really upset, drive slow on the expressway. You drive slow, you're going to make people very angry, and they're going to tailgate you and road rage you. I'm trying to cruise about 65. I don't want to tailgate this car. Yeah, hear my boy in this truck again. I'm barely holding 65. This guy's doing about 70. And he's leaving me. This truck is over 100,000 pounds, bro. I'm almost at 70. This person's pushing about 75. I ain't mad. I've seen one of those tires. This is scary. That was scary. I've seen one of those semi-truck tires blow before. We were going down to Bowling Green, Ohio for a football camp. I'm rolling 65 in the slow lane, bro. They doing 70, 75 in the fast lane. This trucker's doing 70, 72, 73. And he's still leaving me. Use your blinker when you make lane changes. That really makes people angry. So that's just a small thing. I'm not going to be stupid and tailgate this truck. This truck driver's still leaving me, bro. I'm in the OG Impala. They do 85 on 57. Bro, I know they push, man. Got to make that 6,000. I know they push. I pushed you sometime, but I pick my times. I can't get a ticket because I'm an instructor. And if I get a ticket, I'll lose my endorsement. Why would I do that when I make great money? I have a chauffeur's. Oh, you saw that car? Bruh, that's a dumb move. That triggered me, man. That triggered me. I didn't even have time to think. You see what I'm saying? And that was stupid, bro. Like, I'm cruising at 75 right now, and this fool wanted to cut me off, man. I'm not even gonna look at that because that's gonna make me road rage. You feel me? And I'm trying to be careful, not ride anyone's butt, trying to keep room, and then you have people like that who just do that. We're at about 70. I'm trying to keep about 5 cars from this truck. No one's gonna cut off the truck. So if I stay behind at about 5 cars, I'm good. If they cut off their truck, they have a death wish. I'm lifting my foot now. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me on the language. Forgive me. Yeah, 2015, I feel you. Hey man, a lot's changed since 2015. You mentioned that. You know, back then you only needed 4 hours of driving. Now you need 6. Sometimes it's more. This little Mini Cooper is gonna mess me up, bro. Oh, you see the Mini Cooper get cut off? That's what triggers people, man, because they're coming from Chicago, Iowa. And if you've been driving over 8 or 10 hours, you get very irritated at people. You just want to drive, man. I'm checking my rearview mirror. I do not want to get rear-ended. The truck driver trying to get over, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get over. It's easier if you're a car to get over, but imagine trying to get over in that semi-truck, bro. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna flash my lights, let him over. See that? I communicated. Let my man's over. Bam. He good. He good. I'm good. We good. That's the HTS, man. That's how you communicate. And truck drivers are way higher than everyone else, so they can see You know, I've driven a Ram 1500. I've driven a Hummer before. Those vehicles are very tall. I had a SRT Grand Cherokee that I got from Ohio. That thing was a beast, man. What, about 180? Okay, he had the motor built, 426, 12-to-1 pistons, nitrous. Max is about a 400 shot. That's what my engine builder told me. But the maintenance on the vehicle is very expensive, so we sold it. I made about a 14K profit. Paid off some bills. Now we're back up to 40 again. The middle lane seems to be the best, but if you go too slow in the left lane, you're going to trigger road rage. Hey, I did have a semi-truck road rage on the students and I. We were driving in the Midwest and we were trying to just go about 40. This driver kept tailgating us and tailgating us and tailgating us, man. Like, he almost was ready to run us off the road. I had never seen a truck driver have road rage like that, and he saw that we were student drivers. I've had friends who drive gravel trucks. They told me to tell you one thing. Stay away from gravel trucks. That's what my friend told me to tell all of you. Stay the H away from trucks. That's what he told me to tell you guys. Real talk. We're at 50, slowly picking up. And I think anyone cuts off the truck, they want death, bro. That Wagoneer had a flat tire. Oh, maybe some situations over here. Now we're starting to pick up. Don't tailgate too. That really irritates drivers. It makes them feel unsafe. We're slowly picking up to 70. Left lane, they're doing about 75. They're from Ohio. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this truck, man. Enough of this. You're supposed to pass on the left, but there's no law saying that you can't pass on the right too. I'm looking ahead, it's just nothing but traffic. I'm looking ahead at that bus up there. That's how far you gotta look ahead, because if I'm going really fast and I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna rear end this Ford F-150. I don't wanna do that. I'm already at 75, but I don't wanna go faster than that. Car insurance, let me tell you something, man. You might as well get a 2015, a 2012, maybe $150 a month, $150 to $200 a month. Look, you're 16, you should be able to get a job. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A. Stack up your money. Get yourself an old school 2005, 2010 Impala. Those things are tanks. New tires and brakes on them, man, that thing will last 10 years, bro. Let's get oil changes. You get something newer than that, your insurance is going to be really high. Also, I would go to the local church in your area, you know, because, you know, old people go to church all the time and they can't drive anymore. They might say, hey, I got a 2009 Honda. It just needs a battery and 4 tires. How much you want? I want $500 for it. Go clean their house. You can have it by the end of the summer. I'm telling you, man, God works in mysterious ways. My pastor one time, I needed to use a car. It was a Mercedes-Benz turbo diesel. I did not know Mercedes had turbo diesels, but the thing was, it had a fuel leak, and the car smelled like a truck. It was leaking in the back, but he said, you can borrow it for 3 weeks. But remember, stay pure, do God's work. So I was driving in a Mercedes-Benz 4-door turbo diesel. I thought I was doing something, man. But the pastor, this is real life. God will strike me down. The pastor said, hey, we got a member, he wants to sell his car, but you can drive it. My first time driving a diesel vehicle, and you're so used to putting gas in, you pull up to a gas station and you got to put diesel in. But I drove it for about 3 weeks. I was scared to go over 70, pastor's friend's car. But you can get cars at police auctions, look at Facebook Marketplace. There are a lot of cars, man. Look around. It's a lot of cars. And bring someone with you who knows about cars. A lot of my friends were the OGs who had like Impalas, Chevelles, 454s, the Mustangs, Grand Nationals. So they helped me in high school. They taught me about cars and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be high, but maybe you can get it in your mom or dad's name. 2008 Nissan. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. 2008. Yeah. To be honest, most of your parents won't let you get on their insurance. Look, as long as you're under 21, if your parents will let you drive, you're automatically covered on their insurance. But if you try to get your own policy, I'm not an insurance agent. I want to tell you this right now. I'm a driving instructor. But talk to an insurance agent, and they'll tell you if you live in the city, your insurance is going to be higher. Why? Someone can steal your car if you get damaged. If you're in the suburbs of the country, it's going to be less likelihood of you getting your car stolen, damaged. If you're in the country, it's nothing but cows and horses out there, bro. Maybe you can use your grandmother's address or cousin's address. Or if you have good grades, you just gotta call, talk to the agent, man. If you got good grades, you can get a discount too. From 16 to about 24, I was just like you, trying to get the lowest insurance. I had a 72 Malibu, light blue, 350, built, headers, 4-barrel, aluminum intake. That thing was fast. Then I drove a Monte Carlo, had a big block in there. Why is insurance so expensive? If you're under 25, your insurance rates will be higher because you drive more miles, you get more tickets, you have more accidents. After about 25, the insurance company says, well, you've learned how to drive, you're settled down, you might be ready for your first child. I didn't have my first child till I was like 32. I wasn't ready. Okay, because between 16 and about 25, you're out of high school, you're either going to trade school, you're driving back and forth from the suburb to the city. That's what I was doing. And then I had a IROC Z. And then I had an older car. My mom was like, I don't want you to drive it down there. They're going to steal it. I'm like, Mom, stop. I said it in my brain. I didn't say it to her. She would have slapped my face. But she was right. Because you have a high performance vehicle, you're going to be a target, bro. I'm talking about that 99 SS, that 96 LT1 SS, man. Those old schools. Those cars are worth 20 to 30,000 if you can find one. A lot of old men stack them up and put them up in their garage. So if you know what you're looking for, you can find a really good car. A 2010, a 25, 2010, 2005. Hondas are good cars. You just got to shop around. You got to go to your insurance agent and just go into an office. And don't be scared. Hey, here's the car. I'm thinking about insurance. Can we look at some prices? Sure. Tell me your name. Tell me where you live. How old are you? Give them your information, and they'll write you up a quote. That's what I did. Of course, I had a good friend who had his own insurance agency, and he wanted to sell it to me, but I needed like $50,000. My parents weren't gonna give me no $50,000, bro. But if they would have, I would have been a millionaire by now, because he was gonna, I had to pay for all the accounts. okay? And those opportunities only happen once in a lifetime, because when the agent dies, either someone else has got to take over those accounts. So I remember that. But you have to have insurance. I can't say don't drive an insurance. I'm not going to say that because I'm an instructor. But if you don't have insurance and you hit someone, they can sue you. And right now, people don't care. They'll drive with no insurance, hit you, then you got to chase them down, and they have no insurance. And you can't get a car without insurance. You can't get new tags. You can't get license plates. None of that. And if you're a minority, I'm a minority, more likelihood of getting pulled over. License, registration, proof of insurance. If you don't have that, that's $200 or $250 fine. Everyone's lawsuit happy today. Because people used to cut the tags, like on your birthday, your license tag expires, you got to get a new tag. My SRT, it was $350, bro, because I had a SRT Jeep, man. The more expensive your car is, the more expensive the tags are. That's why young people can't afford nice cars, man. You're going to get a piece of junk, and that's hopefully it gets you there. I've been through all that, man. The nicest vehicle I had was the SRT Jeep. Leather seats, heated, all-wheel drive, Hemi. That thing was a monster. But the tires, the Pirellis, that's $550 each tire. Brakes, Brembo brakes. It's crazy, bro. So if you get a nice car, it's the maintenance, man, that kills you. I love working on cars. There's only so much you can do, because when you go home, you're tired. You don't feel like putting headers on or I used to download it too, and I had HP tuners, right? I had a 2008 SS Trailblazer. That was fun. I bought HP tuners, put tune in that. I used to drive. My son used to data lock. We would drive for about a half an hour. I would see the car pick up or lose horsepower. We pulled some of the torque management, but I pulled too much and blew the transmission. I think it had the 480L or 470L, and that's in those all-wheel drive Trailblazers. That thing was a beast, but you know what happened to it? It got stolen. I think one of my first videos on YouTube, I posted that video. You got to look way, way back though. My truck got stolen at school. Some guys were watching me during lunchtime. They got me. They broke the column. They pushed it out. I can't tell you what happened because I'm on the air right now. But I was very angry. So you can't have anything nice or people will steal it. It's a shame. But we're just, going through this subdivision, residential area, school zone area. It's more relaxed here right now. It's real bumpy. I'm sorry about the bumps, man. The infrastructure here is terrible. And during rush hour, this is guaranteed road rage. Because I teach people how to drive, and if you go too slow, you got ladies tailgating you, grandmothers tailgating you, young drivers tailgating you, and people are so impatient. Good, there's my green arrow. I'm gonna go right in the first lane, man. And I don't drive slow. I drive pretty good, man. But after about 25, that's when your insurance rates usually go down. Now, if you get a ticket when you're in your permit phase, that's going to stay on at least 4 years. I just wanted to let you guys know that. We went to a training session, and I just got to look left and right. So you really cannot get any tickets you can't afford to. And these intersections are extremely dangerous. A gentleman who had a Harley, he got hit head on by a younger driver who was under 25. You asked me about this. I think this young lady was making a left turn, and he, over here to the left, like over here to the left where I'm pointing, the guy got hit head on. They were trying to do CPR on him. He died here at the scene, man. Because people run lights, and this is a very difficult intersection here. So intersections are very dangerous because people run lights. I try not to be a red light runner. You get killed, you get a ticket. I'm not trying to do any of that. Because in some communities, you even run a yellow light, you get a ticket. You could go to court and fight it, but if you're at school or at work, you gotta set up a court date. Then you gotta go to court. It's not worth it, man. Unless you gotta fight it, because if you get too many tickets, it's gonna increase your insurance. Or if you live in Detroit or Chicago or, Houston, Texas, they have a lot of thefts there. They steal cars. Your insurance is gonna be high. I'm just looking left and right. Oh. You see this turn coming up here? I had a client cry, have a panic attack. This turn is really short and tight. They were going 30, and they were getting ready to crash. I'm like, slow down, please. And then if I'd have hit the brake, we would have hit that telephone pole on the left. Also in neighborhoods, you got a lot of kids. If you want to get cussed out or get reported out of police, drive fast in neighborhoods. A lot of these moms are on these Facebook groups. They'll take a picture of your car, they'll post it. Okay? Like if you see a lot of my videos, I point because I'm teaching my students. One lady thought I put up the middle finger. I'm like, no, I didn't. Okay? I'm gonna pause. And I'm gonna go up, make this turn, man. Because when you're teaching drivers, you have to show them where to look. But anyway, this lady thought I put up the middle finger, and she posted on Facebook. Okay? See, I'm telling you a real story. So a lot of people are misinformed, and you be going through a neighborhood in the evening or at night, have your music up real loud. They'll call the police on you. So yeah. So I just try to stay chilled, because everyone around here has the Ring doorbell. They got security cameras. They're monitoring you. So if you got a Mustang or something with the Flowmasters on there and the headers, and it's, this guy's got this loud car, I hate it. Like, lady, I'm just tuning my car. Because people just don't like cars anymore. They're just weird, man. They don't appreciate cars. Some of those OGs, they'll give you the thumbs up when you go by. Because I used to have a couple of 68 Camaros like that, real loud, big block up in there. But I'm a small block guy. So these small neighborhoods like this, you just got to take your time. And if someone comes, you pull over. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I just tried to give you a perspective about road rage. Stay out of people's way. Don't mess with them. I have anxiety when driving because so many angry drivers. What can I do? You need to drive off-peak hours. Drive at off-peak hours. You need to drive with the flow of the traffic, and take, like this guy's behind me, take chill surface roads. Okay? Find a alternate route that you can go on that is comfortable and safe. Bring a friend with you, have chilled music, stay relaxed. I'm gonna pull over here to the right. Stay relaxed and just be patient, man. A lot of people are very, very impatient. I really need a backup camera so you can see so many cars. I'm driving 75. I'm trying to drive 70 and people are like tailgating me. But look, I'm going to go live later, probably 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and then we'll do a session on road rage, and then you can ask more questions. I have to drive at 5 o'clock. I got to teach an adult how to drive. So I will see all of you. I will see all of you drivers. They have no courtesy at all. They're so reckless. They'll push you off the road. The Crown Victorias, my dad had a Crown Victoria. That thing, man, that thing in 120,000 miles had that 302 Ford in there. That thing had a lot of torque. It wasn't like a racer, but that thing had some power, man. Okay. So I just want to say to all of you, thank you. Use this as educational purposes. Leave some good comments. I'm gonna go live about 7:30, and we'll talk then. Okay. Thank you guys. Look at my videos, and I will be talking to all of you later. And be safe out here, please, because a lot of people just don't care.